5 weeks ago, Jeremiah Pate and his team from Lunason performed a low-frequency radar scan 70,000 feet above the ranch.
Fantastic.
Which is actually what detected possible evidence of a wormhole some 10,000 feet above the triangle. However, the scan was also designed to collect data deep inside the mesa and underground, which Jeremiah needed a lot more time to process and analyze, so we couldn't wait to hear those results.
So I have some slides I can share. This is an actual rudimentary image of the subsurface under the ranch.
Perfect. You've got a room full of people who are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see what you've discovered.
Absolutely. So here's a quick glance at the actual subsurface map here. This image is actually the underside of part of the mesa.
Okay.
There were a number of anomalies. So each of these dots is color-coded according to depth underground. And so the purple parts are much closer to the surface, so those tend to be in the range of around 10 meters or so below surface level. And the dots that are green tend to be a bit deeper, 15 to 20 meters. And then the yellow dots tend to be a little bit below that. They seem quite out of place geologically, would be the best way to put it. So many anomalies we saw underground that appear to be voids beneath the surface. It does not seem to be consistent with the surrounding geology. These are fairly large targets.
How big would you suspect some of these voids are?
So these voids tend to be in the tens of feet from what we've seen.
Whoa.
And they also seem to be in a mostly linear form.
Wow.
This is a 2D rendering seen from above what we saw underground with the same sort of color coding. It definitely seems like a tunnel type of structure. It's actually stretching into the mesa itself.
Wow.
This really got our attention.
Yeah.
It's very, very interesting. So these structures right here, some of these are in the order of 60 feet wide.
60. Big this room.
Jeremiah, what do you conclude from this? If you were to speculate based on your expertise, what are we looking at here?
The conclusion that this has all led me to is some sort of tunnel with a high metallic content. The conclusion that this has all led me to is some sort of tunnel, and some sort of tunnel with a high metallic content.
Wow. That is really interesting.
Yeah.
So it does seem like the evidence is very much in favor of an artificial explanation for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
This seems to be almost tracing out an outline of a much larger structure within the mesa and indeed under the entire ranch.
In other words, it appears that you have confirmed that there is indeed a very sophisticated underground void or underground tunnel system in the mesa.
That is correct.
Wow.
Somebody has purposely built these tunnels.
Yeah. And for what purpose would we see this kind of extraordinary system embedded in this mesa? And the mesa is ancient.
Right.
Oh my gosh, what have we stumbled on?
Yeah.